You know, one of my favorite Easter eggs probably the entire game comes from this map, but it's this little sign just right here. It's says stop reading these labels and play the game, nerd. Now I'm not sure who at Velen decided to put this little Easter egg, little secret right here, but to this I say
no, I don't think I will.
Alright, now but what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Knockout City video. It's your boy Nahe here, and here we are on Holowood Drive-In. We're bringing back an old series, the Secrets and Easter Egg series I started way back in like season 1, I think, before this map even came out. I just never got to this map, never got to any of the new maps really, but we're gonna be starting here as this loud intro plays. We're gonna be starting here, showing you guys all the Easter eggs, secrets, things like these you may have not seen, little fun things. Totally useless, but you know, something I enjoy doing, looking through all the maps when they come out. Before we get into this map, I do recommend you guys watch the older ones. They are a little bit longer, kind of showing some of the more really useless stuff, I would say, but I've gotten better at the video making ordeal and the thing, so this one will be definitely shorter, but I still do recommend. There's a bunch of cool things you may have not noticed in the hideout and all the base game maps you may have not noticed, so definitely go watch those before watching this one. We'll be pushing the series forward though, finally, after like I don't know how long, but that's the deal. As you saw in the beginning, this is the first one. Stop reading these labels and play the game, nerd. A little funny thing, go play the game, stop looking at these small little pixels. Same thing right here. It's kind of weird. This map is it's kind of it's a mirror map, both sides being really the same thing, and if you go to the other side, the letters are reversed, and that's kind of the case with a lot of things. They kind of just flip the assets, and because of that, letters are reversed, which is kind of funny. You can also see that at this part in the middle where all the buttons are. They use the same sort of display and button screen from Jukebox Junction. And then again, they just flip the assets, and therefore the screens are reversed, which is kind of funny to point out and notice. Another thing around the map are these little trimmings on the top there, also on the bottom here. It's a little design you may have been familiar with. It's a part of a crew banner, a chrome crew banner, and also just I think a single outfit, maybe part of more, but you know, it's kind of funny because those outfits were actually a part of season 1. This map was never even hinted at or shown before those things came out, so it's kind of almost a little teaser or anything. Velen does plan seasons ahead of time, so that is the case why. You can also see Perennial Labs icons on a couple of outfits that were released way before season 3 was even shown to us, so it's kind of interesting in that way. Another thing that only shows up in training mode is these little DJ voice lines. As soon as you stand in front of any of these posters, you get a little like trailer kind of by the DJ.
Some of my favorite movies are cartoons. So creative and fun, and the music always gets stuck in my head. Just singing it over and over again, day and night, never stopping. There's something special about digging into a 3-hour epic drama like this flick. Except I always have to go to the bathroom right at the most climatic scenes. I love a good romantic comedy. They always kiss under a full moon, and I'm like, hey, that's me in the movie. I can't wait for this one. I heard they built a perfect scale model of Knockout City right down to the graffiti, and then they unleashed the Armazillo to stomp all over it. This movie's gonna rock. Man, I used to love scary movies, but it gets pretty dark up here at night, and walking the corridors alone is scary enough. Oh, jeez. Another sequel of a popular movie. At least they got all the original actors back, and the mummy looks cool. All right, I guess I'll see it.
A little totally, you know, you can't, there's no radio bot, nothing to really tell you to do that. Just you have to stand really close to it in training mode only. You can't do it in a regular match. And, you know, you get a little blurb about the movie, which is kind of cool and a little interesting detail. Now, everyone's kind of seen this in the distance, obviously. The Knockout City statue, no real name given to it, kind of like the Statue of Liberty, I guess, for Knockout City. You can also see the statue from Concussion Yard, a lot closer though. So maybe somewhere in the distance, Concussion Yard is a thing. I don't think it's any of these buildings, as there's these kind of nuclear reactor plants that not really a part of Concussion Yard at all, but definitely closer around this area for sure. Concussion Yard is there. Also in the distance, a little shipping yard. I found a little concept art that kind of reminds me of this, what this looks like. Maybe a future map, who knows. Again, also a future map, possibly the carnival area over there. That would be a cool map for sure, with the Ferris wheel somehow maybe integrated into the map, but we'll have to wait and see for that one. Now if we take a look into the back, nothing really special going on, nothing really hittable. I tried pretty much almost everything. Maybe you can do yourself as well, but if you hit this guy right here, this little middle part with the screens, it does a little glitch out and changes screens. There's a couple that it cycles through. One that's really interesting is this person, like an actual regular person in Knockout City, drinking bubble cola, I guess. I'm not sure. That probably is like a dev or something, but who knows really. It's just kind of weird. This is the only time an actual, you know, regular person is in the game, which is really odd. Bunch of black screens, couple glitch screens. There's also a where is it? Yeah, another screen that cycles through a bunch of the movie trailers on the top there. Goes through like all the different hologram maps. Just little images for each of them. And again, there's a KOC with like the record stop. Well, I don't even know what to call it, but you know what I mean. Besides all that, there are a couple interesting things in some of the hologram maps. Not all of them, like this one specifically, you know, there's not much going on. I think there's only 2 of them. I'm gonna wait for them to show up and we'll talk about them then. On this map, Caught by Love, not really much going on, but definitely one of the 2 that have a couple interesting things to them. All these names on the underneath the bridge, you know, I don't know any of the devs obviously, but I'm assuming probably some of the devs' names are on here. A little bit of cool arts with, you know, the armadillos and all the hearts and stuff, but maybe a couple of dev names, maybe not. But yeah, it's a lot of going on here for sure. You got a couple oops guys, a couple mathematic equations. There's a bunch of random stuff for sure. Now on this map, I gotta go quick because a lot of things are kind of hidden in here. Obviously all the puzzle pieces on the ground, they make up Chonky. It was actually where Chonky was in the first season. This game was there when the first added this map. Chonky was on this map. He was in that little lantern. Also on the ground, this little mosaic shown in the hideout. It's a really, you know, it's a 1-to-1, just the same art style. Little robot drawing right here, not really seen anywhere in the game, I'm pretty sure, but maybe soon with the whole science symposium thing. The little sleeping armadillo, nice little emote. And again, obviously just a bunch of stickers on the bed frame, armadillos, unicorns, this little iguana guy here too, which I wish was some sort of emote or icon. It looks really cute. Little funny guy looking like the frog sort of. And yeah, a bunch of random stickers and stuff, but this one definitely has the most in it. Also this big dodgeball with low battery. You know what the deal is. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this map. I almost forgot, but there's a bunch of names here. Couldn't really pin it to anything specifically. Maybe more dev names. Kind of like, you know, the stars and I'm not sure where in America that is, but where they have the celebrity stars with their names on it, you know, similar to that. Maybe devs, who knows. But yeah, that'll do it, guys. A lot smaller map, the smallest map in the game, to be fair. But I just wanted to kind of point out the really interesting main points. Nothing too crazy. I don't want to make this a really long video, but I want to show you guys something cool. Bring back an old series I started a long time ago. We'll be hitting up Lockdown Throwdown next. I don't know when. New season starts next week, so I'll be focusing on that a lot more, but we'll get to it for sure. If you guys are enjoying the Nahe City videos and are excited for season 6, I'd love you guys to drop a subscription, like the video, comment, all that stuff. We're gonna try to hit 500 subscribers by the end of June. That's the goal. If you guys want to be a part of this ride, I'd love to have you. Once again, Nahe City goes free to play this Wednesday, so be excited for that. I'll be streaming a lot. Link in the description, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next video sometime next week for sure. Wednesday we have the Chonky hunting, finding videos. I might stream it, but probably not. I kind of want to get it done as soon as possible. Retain my throne as the fastest person to find Chonky, and then maybe we'll do a live stream for Golden Chonky. That will be a hard one, so I think we'll get the community involved somehow. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe. Peace.